Detroit police are gearing up for a second weekend of intensified crowd control that will focus on 5 areas established by interim police chief James White. They are increasing police presence at known areas of trouble, issuing more code violations, targeting parking lot owners who allow parties, targeting drag racers and drifters, and general community engagement. Just in the category of drag racing and drifting, this past weekend, police made 56 traffic stops and 63 citations were issued. 2 cars are now in the system for forfeiture. 2 other cars were impounded. Tonight, the interim police chief is talking in depth to our Jim Kurtzner about his plan for the city and why he believes it will help clean up the streets.
Police know where they need to focus, and you can see right here the entryway into this popular Rouge Park. It's crazy at night and on the weekends.
That's spinning around, acting like they, I don't know. That's their thing, I guess.
In Detroit, it's called drifting, spinning donuts. Hugely popular, dangerous, and illegal. It's been going on for years. It won't be easy to stop it.
The stakes are high, but there's a lot going on in the city all over the place.
The drifting attracts a crowd, big crowds. There's drinking, streets blocked. There's also drag racing hotspots. Interim Police Chief James White has made this a priority. He wants the permanent job. His success is on the line. This can quickly become more than just crowd control.
Say a fight breaks out or an argument breaks out, and they immediately escalate to pulling the gun and using that as the means to solve the dispute.
We found Juanita Davis driving through Rouge Park during the afternoon. She has her 2 pride and joy nieces with her, 5-year-old Nirvana, 11-year-old Amori. She knows to leave before dark.
Things happen in a crowd, drinking, whatever, shooting. I don't need that.
She's glad police have made this a priority, and she has this advice.
Be out here, study the folks, see what crowd is going through, what's going on with the crowd.
It turns out Detroit police are doing that in the state-of-the-art Green Light Command Center with eyes in the sky.
We have teams of people that are constantly reviewing all of the video in Greektown, downtown, other areas. We have a large number of camera assets.
Reporting here live, guys, on the Northwest East Side, guys.
Greektown has gotten a lot of attention as one of the hot spots with cell phones going viral. This was on June the 2nd, before the plan to increase boots on the ground. The mayor has approved 6,000 hours of overtime for extra police.
We were able to expand our crowd control plan last week, this past weekend, to a level that we didn't deploy in the last couple of years.
On the weekend, sometimes it's so crowded, you got to take your time coming through.
People in the city and those who come into the city just want the mayhem to be over.
I hurry up and leave.
This new interim police chief and the entire department know this summer is the test for them. On the west side, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
Jim, thank you. Detroit police say 70% of the arrests they've made in the last week are people from outside the city. They'd also like to point out that they are working with 36th District Court to reopen after COVID to reduce a 1.5-year backlog of cases. For more on how the interim Detroit police chief plans on cracking down on crime in the city, plus the impact it's having already in neighborhoods, head to WXYZ.com.